Hi, this is Suraj Unleashing Talent, and welcome on another podcast. And today we will talk about your version 2.0. Do you sometimes feel that you cannot improve? Do you sometimes feel that you cannot come back? Or are you in a situation when you have to come back? You have to bounce back. You have to renew yourself. You have to re energize yourself. You have to get the next version of yourself. If your answer is yes to any of these questions, then you definitely need to have your version 2. And I know you've been thinking about it. You've been thinking to have your 2.0, but there are circumstances and situations that are stopping you. They are stopping you for the time being. They're stopping you for now because now is the situation. Now you're in a situation maybe with your body, with your relationship with people, in organization, or whatsoever. There are circumstances and situations that have come up to your life for whatever reasons. And whosoever has done that, let's not blame others. Let's accept the circumstances that we are in, and let's only consider that you are in a situation. It's not the end of you. It's not. It's never too late for you. So, first of all, we have to understand and accept that these situations will come back. It's okay. What is it that you do in such situations? I think the first thing that is important is you analyze the situation. What happened and how did it all happen? And get a fair idea of why things happened. Number two, accept your situation. This is the situation you're in. And also understand that if you want to come out of it tomorrow or immediately, it may not be possible. In certain cases, it may, but certain cases, it may not. Certain cases may take a little longer time, and that is okay. That's part of life. There are situations that some people get into a situation and they get into a negative zone and feel that it's over for them, it's end of them. Remember that is temporary. That is the impact of that situation. It is like some natural calamity has happened and it has impacted you. And in this case, in a case of natural calamity, it can impact many other people, but in this case, it has impacted you, and that is okay. So once you've assessed the situation, and you have accepted it, you have done the first step successfully. It's not about your inability to do it. It is about many situations, and I'm sure you would agree. And one situation could be you tried, but you just could not get through. Maybe you want to do more, or you feel that it's not your game. It's not what you can do or you wanted to do, because if you wanted to do that, you would have tried and prepared yourself long before that situation. And even if you do that, it is not guaranteed that you would get through that, right? Because it also depends on your aptitude and your attitude. So that's and we all have experienced this kind of situation, right? And we've come out of it, all of us. We wanted to do something, we've done something, and we will do something else. We've understood the situations, and accordingly, we've moved on. So, first of all, you see, that is important to realize. The next thing is, this is not the first time. The situation that we are in is not the first time. We have all passed through many situations, and this is once again, one more time, and whether it is family or organization. So that's the realization part. It happens, clients go, clients come, new businesses come, there are setbacks, and you bounce back and you do that. So that's the realization part of it. And that happens if you're running an organization. Organization will also undergo ups and downs and will be in a situation. So as an individual, what is your response to that? You are confronted with a situation, and that situation can put you down. It will put you down because you are in a situation, and it is absolutely natural to get stressed. It is absolutely natural to think negative because that's how we've been designed. And why we think negative or why do we have a stress is that is a mechanism through which we bounce back, we come back. Because if you're not under stress, you will not, come back. But I have always said that passing a threshold is not okay. So before you pass the threshold and get more into negative and more stressful situation, because negativity and stressful situations will push you down further while you have to come back. So it's like you are going down, 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 and stop. It's enough. It's over. I cannot go down any further. And that's when you start thinking, and that's when you start planning, and that's when you start taking actions, and that's when you start becoming positive, and that's when you start taking smaller decisions from whatever your larger plan is, and then things start changing for you. So look at the situation, accept the situation, analyze the situation, accept that the negativity and a stressful situation is okay. Understand and accept that this is not forever and this is not for good. And then stop it. Do not allow it to bother you any further, because now you have realized. And then you start working on it. So, what is it that I can do? What solutions I can have? What are different options that I have? Who should I reach to? What should I do? You kind of take a piece of paper or just think in your mind and analyze from the perspective of building a solution plan rather than getting deeper into the problems. The moment the time and the point from which you say, no, not anymore, I'm going to bounce back. And we all have done that. This is not the first time we are doing that. And that is when you start writing your 2.0. And that's when I say, where is your next version? And you can do that. Even your situations are okay. You are in a great job. Everything is fine. And you are living a great life. But remember, when you stop, you will come to a situation when you will not be satisfied or contented with your life, because you need to continuously grow emotionally. You need to continuously grow and thrive. That's the very nature of us. You need to continuously build your knowledge, skills, and capabilities, and that should coincide with your growth. So stagnant means it's okay and it's a comfortable situation, but then your growth might stop, and that's what will stop you from getting your 2.0. So I think all of you have a fair opportunity, and all of you should do justice to yourself. Many times people come to me and talk during my coaching conversations. And I say, hey, it's an opportunity. You're in a situation. It's not a happy moment always. But yeah, what we are discussing and talking is an opportunity. We are analyzing what is the opportunity in a given situation. And when you bounce back from point 1.0 to create your 2.0, you become bigger, larger, and greater. If you can align it to your larger purpose of life, and then things start changing. And remember, that's not over. Maybe again, 6 months down the line, you will have setbacks. You would have situations. And again, you create a version 2.1, 2.2. So never stop yourself. Never get stressed too much, and do not ever lose your patience and your confidence. Confidence will come when you start planning and when you start executing and when you start smaller wins, right? So you get up in the morning and start going to walk, which you were not doing for 6 months. Then that's the first step. So you take the first step in terms of your learning, take the first step in terms of your planning, take the first step. And those smaller first steps are the collection to the foundation of your 2.0. I hope this podcast was helpful to you. Take it the way you feel it is helpful, but do justice to yourself. Is your 2.0 coming up next? Wish you good luck. Thank you.